There are times in our life when we feel everything is going to change and we will not be able to do what we actually wanted to do. Hello everyone, my name is Achal Chauhan and I would be talking today to you all regarding some of my personal experiences that I faced. So, probably I hope that it will motivate some of you and it will also tell you about the importance of our health in our lives. It is the most important thing to be healthy, as we have also listened many a times since our childhood that health is wealth. But do you think we run behind health as we run behind wealth? And these days or this era, what happens is people just want to gain name or fame and become popular, rich, with a heavy bank balance. They doesn't think about their health conditions, that if it is deteriorating or they are fully healthy. What happens? Studies shows that the people who are more happy, positive, and healthy are more successful than the other people which are dealing with some negative mindset aspects or some diseases. So still then people, it is not like that if you are healthy you will be rich. It is just a factor of your positive mindset that helps you or enables you to grow more rapidly with a healthy mind. So, talking about my personal experience, I would like to share that when I was in my sixth standard, I was admissioned into a boarding school, that is Birla Palika Vidyapeeth, Pilani, Rajasthan. Maybe you all might be aware of this name. And BBVP Pilani is one girls' residential school. That's band is also famous, which runs on Rajpath. It is the only single female band, and I was really proud to be a part of the Birla group at that time. So when I entered to the hostel life or to that school, I was extremely happy. Don't know why my parents were crying, but I was like full of joy and excitement. And also I made very fastly. I made very much friends of mine, and I joined various activities there. And that place was full of learnings. Firstly, I joined two sports activities. That was rhythmic yoga and horse riding. So, firstly, I started with horse riding. I used to wake up early in the morning at 5 o'clock and go for the horse riding practices. But what happened next is my mom used to teach me yoga, and my interest was more towards that rhythmic yoga side. It was a combination of gymnastics and the ancient yoga that we are aware about. So, what happened is that I took part in that yoga event and yoga sports. I enrolled myself, and after 7 8 months of practice, I was selected in a competition that was a IPSC competition, which was taking place at Jaipur. So MGD school. So I took part and I got silver medal. So that was my very first achievement of through any sports activity, and really it encouraged me a lot, motivated me a lot to push my limits more and excel more in that field. As being a small child, I was just in sixth standard, and achieving something was a really big for me and was that was mattering a lot to me. So I started after my classes, I started joining yoga practice sessions without even having my meals. I used to skip my meals. Being that small, also, even I used to sacrifice, I can say, my meals for like one more medal. That was a greed in my mind that I have to achieve more and more. So consistently, after 2 3 years, talking about till my ninth standard, I was able to achieve 8 medals. Some of them were gold and some of them were silver, and even I was selected for nationals. So that was also a very big point for me. I also joined swimming and took part in NCC, that is National Credit Crop. corps. So I was also a candidate of NCC. So what happened is I used to swim, but it is just for my interest area, not of my passion, that I have to follow this or I have to achieve something in that. And what happened next is, in my ninth standard, when I was enrolled in NCC, so I came to know that I am being selected for a national level yoga rhythmic event. So I was extremely happy at that point of time. And what happened next is I went to the training camp of NCC for 2 months, which is mandatory for getting certification in that. So I joined that NCC campaign, but due to that I was not able to perform very well in my yoga. And or maybe my practice was a little discontinued. So I was really worrying about what will happen in my nationals. So but one good thing that happened there was, firstly, they taught us punctuality, as NCC is something you have to follow like a defense thing, that rules and regulation, punctuality is all the things are must in that case. So what I learned there was, and what interested me there was shooting. So we were taught shooting, and we were given rifles for the very first time. When I holded a rifle, I felt so proud that I thought that I have to do something in this, that maybe to further continue this or achieve something in this. So I practiced a lot. It was not of sort of very professional thing, or I could say that there were no indoor shooting ranges. It was just an open field where you have to shoot and targets were set in front of you. So there one thing happened that due to the dust I feel a lot allergic, and I was not able to even aim at my target. But except from this, I was really doing well in shooting also, and I stood second among all the inter school competition. So what happened is, when we came back to hostel, just for fun I went for a swim one day. So but I was not able to breathe. So I thought maybe that there was a huge gap between my practices, or but maybe I have not done it since a long time. So maybe that's the reason I am not able to breathe. I tried a lot, I tried very hard, even many days I tried, but still I was unable to do. So I just left swimming, as my 10th standard was also approaching, and my nationals were approaching. So my thought was to focus on my studies and my yoga nationals more. But what happened is, I just left swimming and started again with the practice of yoga, and focusing on my exam. Although I was just an average student, not a sort of very talented or very intelligent student, but I was happy and satisfied in my that particular marks. So after that, my nationals took place. It was held at Pune. So my nationals took place. My team did a very good job. But after that, what I feel was that I was not able to perform that bad better that I was thinking about to do. So I felt little bit demotivated that this was not my 100%. I should have given very much better. I could have performed better. So I came back, and then also I felt like that something is not wrong, something wrong is with me, like at from my breathing point of view. So I told my parents that something I'm facing a difficulty in breathing, or my cough and cold are not going. I'm dealing it with since months. So my parents took back me home, and we took an appointment to a doctor. Went there, and he just told that you are dealing with no, it is just simple cold and cough. This is there is nothing to worry about, you should be worrying. So I was like, okay. I took medications, and I was better. After that, I again went to my school, that was a boarding school. So again that problem start I started facing that problem again. And then what, I told my parents that it is not going away, it is I'm started facing trouble again and again. So they told me to come back to home, as firstly health is the priority. So my parents were like that, come back to home, no need to study there, better you study here only and we will take care of you. So I was like sad a bit that I will be leaving and my interest areas. And that was a particular platform where I was able to do everything at a single place. And at home there is not so much possibilities to do everything at a single place. You have to go here and there for different sports, different activities. But at the same point of time I was extremely happy that, because there is no place better than your own home. So I was extremely happy and full of achievements, that thankfully I have achieved this much till now. So what happened is I came back to home, and uh, then I was majorly focusing upon my studies. That was due to my 11th and 12th grades. Although being an average student, I just scored 78% in my 12th standard, but still I tried. And after that, my doctor told me, after some treatments and all, that you are dealing with a lung infection, severe lung infection. So 3 years, there were 3 years after that, that I was not able to breathe properly, I was not able to eat properly, my condition worsened day by day. And a lot I has to face was all these troubles and all. And even I was not able to focus upon my studies or even my sports, my all the interest just vanished. I was just like dealing with my health conditions and trying to improve myself. So all that recovered after 3 years. It all continued till 3 years. I faced these issues, and after this was cured, till now some part of, like, if the weather changes I still faces some issues, but now it's all okay by God's grace. So what happened with me was I just ignored my health at full extent. Like I was just like running behind medals, that I have to achieve this, I have to make my parents proud, and I was simply following that. So what I wanted you all to know is, maybe a point will come in everyone's life when you realize that nothing is more important than your life. If you will live, if you are healthy, you can do anything, you can achieve anything. Don't fear from failures, or that this time you are not able to achieve something, your goals are not accomplished. Just follow your passion, but firstly your primary duty is to focus upon your health and be healthy and stay healthy. Everything else will be done accordingly, or everything will happen as per your wishes. But what you have to do is just to be positive and focus upon your health. Don't sacrifice your health for anything. First priority, please give to your health. Stay healthy, remain healthy, and accomplish and fulfill your goals and run behind your passion after your health. Thank you.